Okay, I don't know what is going on with the hair today. I kind of put it back because, as you may have seen on the title, this is a foundation video, so I needed to put it back, but it's all over my hair. It's all over my face. So yeah, we got that. Okay, so today I come to you with a foundation review, and this is a really interesting one because it is a collaboration, or not a collaboration, it is a brand of a full line of makeup done by YouTubers, and it is the Col-lab, I can't say that, the Col-lab foundation and concealer. And they have, like I said, a whole line. This is sold at Sally Beauty exclusively. And you know, I have no makeup on because of course we're going to try this, and I am going to be doing check-ins during the day. And this is not a first impressions. I have used this 3 times before now, and so I do have some thoughts, and I wanted to do this video because my skin is just different from what's out there, in that I have mature dry skin. I know that many people have mature dry skin, but you know, foundations just act differently on mature dry skin or on different skins. So this collaboration or this brand is a really cool idea, and I love it. I'm looking down because I have my iPad here and I don't want to forget anything, so I don't want to make this video super long. But this collaboration is between, let me look on here, it is about 6 or 7 YouTubers, and it is Ashley from Makeup by Marie, Leisha from X-Parkage, Lizzie from What Would Lizzie Do? Love those two. Also Raven from Raven Elise, and Samage, her name is Sam, and her YouTube channel is Samage. And then Claire from Claire Ashley Beauty, and Danny from Coffee Break with Danny. I have been following her for a while now. And also Wesley from Wesley Benjamin Carter. And these are the collaborators for this brand. And so I am going to put this foundation on, and I have the color Beige, and I have it in the Bright Spark, the Radiant Foundation. This is their dewy version. They also have a matte version. And so I will tell you, this foundation does not match my skin tone. It is light, and I've had to mix it with other foundations, but today I want to just use it as it is. I have primed my face with my Hydra Touch from NYX, and I did put a little bit of facial oil on my face because I do have dry skin. So I am going to put this on, and let me show you what it looks like. I usually use about, what I was talking about, the color, I am in the color, well, I bought the color Beige because even though the color range is very good, I'm usually sand on foundations. I buy sand and it is good, but the sand in this line is too light. And the next one up from this one is tan, and that is too dark. So if the first 5, let me look at the whole, the first 5 colors that they have, or shades, not colors, shades that they have are, let me look on here real quick. They are porcelain, and then they go to ivory, and then sand, which is the 3rd one down. This one is Beige, 04, and then the next one is tan. And like I said, from beige to tan, there's a big jump. So I bought it in beige, just hoping. I'm going to be using about 2.5 pumps. Like I said, my face is already primed, moisturized, washed, and everything. I should have said washed, moisturized, and primed. There we go. And I'm going to be using my L'Oreal sponge. It is already dampened. I am just going to go in and see. It is not my color at all. It is very light. Okay, so I would say that the coverage in this, I used about 2.5 pumps. The coverage on this is about a medium coverage. If you look at it really close, it has really pretty coverage. It's pretty, it looks smooth. It does not accentuate pores. But you know, I had to, like I said, prime and moisturize really well my face, and this is the dewy version. It is a little light for my skin tone, but I can fix that with bronzer. And you know, I have a little gripe, but not too much. So that's what with one layer. And so I'm gonna leave it like that for now because that's what I would usually do. Just do one. I don't like layering foundation too much because I do have dry skin and I don't like for them to get cakey. However, the previous times that I have used this foundation, it doesn't get cakey that I've noticed. So now I'm gonna be trying the concealer. The concealer is this one is in the shade Beige Tan 0405, and look, it is in Beige Tan, but I find it to be light for Beige Tan. So let's try that. Usually I would just go in like this with no corrector or anything like that. My under eye circles are real, and when I do want to cover them up, I use the Becca the one that comes in the pink pot. It's the Becca brightening. I'll link it down below, or I'll put a picture here. It's in the salmon color, and so let me put this down my face to brighten, because I found that this concealer, even though it's in Beige Tan, it's brightening. It's really brightening. So okay, so that is a concealer with one layer. That is usually the amount that I would use. I try not to use huge amounts of concealer. This is about a medium coverage. You still see a little bit of my darkness coming through. This is with no corrector again. And I do have fine lines under my eyes, I guess like everyone, especially because I am over 40. But I don't find it to be too bad. Like, it doesn't crease horribly. However, you do have to set it, because if you don't set it, it will crease on you. So I am going to be using my Wet n Wild contouring palette, this lighter shade right here. This shade right here is very, very good for setting your concealer. Let me find my brush. So I'm going to be setting it with this bright shade in the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. blush brush. Okay, so that is the foundation and concealer on. As I was looking at it really up close, it is settling a little bit in my fine lines, but not too horrible. We'll see how this wears throughout the day. I'm going to be filming another video, and I'm just going to do a couple of check-ins, and then I'll come back at the end of the day to tell you how I like this foundation and to tell you my thoughts on it. So I'll see you in a little bit. That does not work. Let me try this again. There we go. It is right now about 11:45, so we're gonna call the check-in time 11:45, because well, actually 11:20, because that's when I finished putting on my foundation. I went ahead and filmed another video that will be up later using something on my eyes that you will see. And I am going to spray my face with the Dewy Finish setting spray by NYX. This is the one that I usually use. As of right now, it's been on, less than half an hour. So it's looking okay. The foundation is looking okay. Everything blended on top really nicely. I'm going to tell you what I'm wearing on my face really quickly, except for what's on my eyes, because that's coming on that video that I just filmed. So I set it with the Laura Geller Brighten Foundation. I love this. I always set my foundation. I always set it. So I set it with that. And on my cheeks, my bronzer, my blush, and my highlighter are from this palette from Makeup Revolution. It is so good. That highlighter is bomb. It's really, really good. I actually have a video on this. No, I haven't seen anyone. Well, I've seen just a few people talk about this, but this is a really good, affordable little cheek palette, face palette. From Makeup Revolution. What else am I wearing? Oh, and on my lips, I am wearing the Statement Nude. This is the Infallible Pro Matte in Statement Nude. That's what I'm wearing on my lips. And on my mascara is, what is my mascara? I have it right here. Oh, okay, I have it right here. My mascara is Perversion from Urban Decay, and my eyeliner, which I had a little bit of a mishap that you will see on that other video, is the Stila All Day Waterproof Eyeliner, which I absolutely love. So that's what I'm wearing on my face. Let me go ahead and spray this dewy mist. Okay, that is gonna dry down in a minute. I should have done that before mascara, because that mascara is a little bit wet and I don't want it running down my face. But I think that is all for right now. I am going to be doing check-ins, and then I'll be back in the evening. It is getting dark pretty soon, like before 6 o'clock. So I'm coming in twice today. We're gonna go out and do some shopping and some stuff, and I'm gonna check in natural lighting. I will see you in my check-ins and at the end of this video. So I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hi, I am doing the 3-hour check-in. It is exactly 2:20. I started at 11:20. The check-in time was 11:20, so it's been 3 hours. It's looking okay. Let me see if my husband can zoom in. It's creasing a little bit right here. This concealer is okay. The foundation is a radiant foundation. My skin is dry and it looks a little bit flat. I think it looks a little bit flat. It's not settling into any fine lines or anything like that. I just feel that it's not. So right now it's okay. It's still at medium coverage. It's not moving, not transferring, but I feel like it's a little bit flat for radiant. I will do another check-in when I get home in a couple of hours, maybe 3, and I'll give you my final thoughts. So I'll see you then. Okay, this is the last check-in, and I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on the Col-lab foundation and concealer. First of all, I love the packaging of this. I think this packaging is sleek, it is strong, it feels very luxurious. This retails for $14.99. I don't think I said it at the beginning. The glass bottle, the foundation bottle is glass, so I really love that. It has a pump, which I love. It is sturdy plastic. The lid is sturdy plastic. And it just feels really luxurious. So I really love the packaging. The packaging on the concealer is also it's the same shape. It is not glass, it is plastic, but again, it has that feel, that really sturdy, good feel. Okay, so about the product itself. Right now, looking at it really close, I've had this on for about 5.5 hours. And this is not the first time I've worn it, so I do have some thoughts already. Looking at it really up close, the concealer doesn't crease too bad. It is sinking into some of my fine lines right here, but that is expected of any concealer. What I do feel that this concealer emphasizes my fine lines just a little bit more than I want it to. Not as much as other concealers, like I used the L'Oreal Infallible one. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. That really creased into my, not creased, it sank into my fine lines, and it also creased. So that concealer I don't like. This one is not as bad as that one on me, but it does emphasize a little bit my fine lines more than I want it to. This concealer is not super dry, but it's also not hydrating. So I think I will keep using it as a highlight concealer, just like right under here, not directly under my eye and for the middle of my face. I think I will be using it for that. The range of shades in this is a little bit strange in that this is beige tan, but like I said before, it is a little bit too light for beige tan. I do like the doe foot applicator. It reminds me of the Naked concealer from Urban Decay, Naked Skin Concealer. It reminds me of that. So the concealer, I think it's okay. It's okay. All right, for the foundation, I think it's okay. It's meh for me. This is the Radiant one, the Radiant foundation. If you have oily skin, you can totally use this because for me, this is matte. This is almost a little bit too flat for me. I never blot because I have really dry skin, but it's dry, it doesn't transfer. It is that medium coverage. I like it. It's not blowing my mind in any way. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, you need to go out and get it. It's good. One thing I will say is this is not radiant. It's not dewy. They don't claim for it to be dewy. It says radiant, but I don't feel that it is radiant. If I had used the matte, that would have been really drying on me because this one feels a little bit drying, more than a little bit drying. And I am used to doing like soft matte, like the Too Faced soft matte Peach Perfect and the Double Wear, which I use with facial oil. And I use this and it looks really good. This one is just a little bit too flat for me. So Do you have to just run out and get these? No. Are they good? Yes. This is $14.99, and I actually bought this. This is an exclusive of Sally Beauty. So if you have a Sally Beauty near you, you can go check it out. I bought the foundation and I got the concealer for free. So that is something you might want to think about. It did work for me. They're not bad products. It's just okay. It's okay. Again, do you have to go and run out and get it? I don't think so. But if you are in a Sally Beauty and you test it out and you find your match and you find your shade, then I think it's a really good deal. You know, buy one, get one free. I think it's a very, very good deal. And also you will be supporting the YouTubers here. And that is the number one thing. All of these YouTubers are very talented, are very good. And they came out with a whole line, not just foundation and concealer. They have eyeshadow, primers, brushes. They've got all of it. I will link the website down below. So that is all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking with me. We are growing slowly but surely, and I really do want to thank you for your support. Again, I will see you in my next video. Comment, share, and like, and you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.
Are you going?